Hello. Hello everyone, welcome to episode 2. Thanks for all the love and support in the first episode, really appreciate it. So in the last episode you saw us take out the rad pack, take out the dashboard. So in this episode we're going to fit the new dash and we're going to resolder the front electrical issues that we had. And yeah, thanks.
So just a little update on the front end. We've managed to pick up a nice airbox with a upgraded filter. What's that? Pipe across, yeah. Pipe across, genuine. Yeah, we got that for a good deal, to be fair. Shout out Facebook Marketplace. Got that for a deal, to be fair. So you got that, an update on that as well. But a little update on these wires. So we found the schematics for the ECU, and on the schematics it says pin 19, which that probe is in at the moment, is the power, which is the green cable, which we've highlighted here. So if we do a continuity test on this, you see that is continuous. So we know that pin is that wire.
Try the other green,
Just to show, we'll try the other green, and you see it's still an open line, which means there's no end to the circuit. So obviously when you put the probe on the end of this one, it's completing the circuit, and we know that's one continuous cable. So what we've taped up here, the green and the blue, we both know that them two go to the alternator, which is this one here. And we've already taped up 2 cables on this end where we've extended. We've done some soldering and heat shrink, so we know these 2 cables are going to be for these 2 cables. But obviously we'll make it look a lot neater than how it is at the moment. So yeah, that's how we got around that problem. I mean, we've done a lot of research. We've asked a few people how to do it. But if it weren't for that schematic, we'd still be toast. But the schematic looks like this on screen now. So yeah, it was a big help that we had availability to this sort of information, because it's helped us massively to find out which one's which. Because we're pulling our hair out, man. We were spending a good couple of days thinking about how we were going to do it, but now we finally figured out how to do it, thanks to obviously Google research and all that. So yeah, so we'll fix it up, put some fabric tape on it. Then it was just me making it look nice and neat. Put some tubing around. We've got some extra tubing, which I think is in the house still. But yeah, we've got some extra tubing that we'll put on there. We're just making sure that it's as good as OEM, because that's what the ultimate goal is, to make sure we put the car back together as best as we can, closest to OEM as possible. But apart from a few broken clips and whatnot that we need to sort out, we'll sort that out now. Then the rad pack can go on. Then it's all fun and games after that.
As you can see, Sean's just here sorting out the wires at the front that were damaged in the crash. So there's about 6 wires that all needed soldering, and then he's just going over it with some heat shrink just to protect it, and then we're rewrapping it up again in some more cabling.
Oh, that's sound. Clocking springs out. I had to do some Googling last night because obviously the cable's burnt. So we'll have to replace this. Luckily our steering wheel has one of these already. So all it is just a matter of just swapping it back out, and it's good to go. So that's a bonus. But that's junk. That's junk now. So the dashboard, I don't know where to start because there's cables everywhere. So this is obviously the airbag that the airbag plug I've changed. It's brand new, so that was easy enough. Just need to plug that in. What else do I need to plug in? The speakers at the back I need to plug in.
So Sean's just trying to line everything up here really. He's just trying to make sure everything's sitting right, sitting properly, making sure all the bolt holes line up, because the last thing you want to do is screw this up when you're trying to put a dash in on your own especially. Just trying to take his time, really make sure that everything lines up. Here Sean's just trying to make sure everything's plugged in, just checking all the connections, just double checking like the speakers are in and the sensor at the top of the dash is all plugged in. And then what he's going to do is also try and route some of the cables to make sure that they're free and they're all coming out of the dashboard, that they can get connected easily. Sean's pretty much got the dashboard lined up now. He's just doing the final little tweaks, just clipping everything in. And then what he's going to do is going to start bolting it in, just securing it, getting that dash nice and solid, making sure there's no movement. I feel really bad for Sean because I'm not here to help. I was on a night shift, but at least he's doing some of the work, you know what I mean?
There we go. Everything fits into position. Obviously there's oh, hold on. There's one hole there. Obviously that and that all lines up. This with that lines up. What other major hole? You got that there, that lines up. Which one? There's another one somewhere. See, it's just a bit tweaking, but that lines up, and obviously all the ones on this side lines up. Oh, nice and dandy. So what do I do first? Ideally, I need to sort out the sensor through there. Now I've got the flash on. You can't really see it that well. Hold on. Come on, focus that little thing there. I just need to put that into position. I'll put that in position first, and I'm out of breath. I'll get all the major bolts in place, all the big ones, all them in place. There, them ones as well. Get all that in place. Then once that's in place, I'll reroute all these where they should be, because I took photos beforehand. Put this back on. Yeah, that's about it. Solid as a rock already. Come on, brother.
Now it's just the process of building the whole dash back up. Going to be putting the glove box back in, all the trim, all the middle vents, climate control unit head, unit cluster, everything, all that sort of stuff.
Alright, let's give you a close-up on the other side, because that right side is near enough the same as this left side. So what you're seeing down there is basically what you're seeing on the left side. So I'll let you see that. Yep. So basically these three, then obviously the same as the other side. You've got this bit here, the washer that goes into there. So what's next? I've took photos of where all these are supposed to be routed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to refer back to the photos I took, then reroute all these for the air conditioning units and whatnot, where all this goes. That is for the clock spring, which I need to put the new one back on. That is for the instrument cluster, so I just need to reroute that where it's supposed to be. Then to be fair, we ain't going to be too bad, just getting everything all tightened up. Obviously that module, that airbag plug, which you can see down here. Let me just take this off the blood clot thing, man. Sorry, yeah. So obviously module needs sorting, airbag plug, all these, like I said, in the right spot. Then obviously again that plug down there, which I showed you earlier, it needs to be plugged in. So yeah, there's not really that much to do. Then it's just tightening up, putting all the things back in. Everything's gone in where it should. You see at the back, no gaps or anything. So I mean, all the bolt holes are lining up for the glove box. You can see there, so everything's lining up, which it should be, because it's the same year. So that's good. That's good news. So yeah, I'm just going to carry on cracking on with this and try and get most of it done. Just putting the glove box back on. All it is just clips on. It clips on, and it's just a series of screws. So you've got a screw there, two more on the front, and obviously the rest is just clips. Just clips it back into place. So it's nice and easy, nice and simple. this just slips into place like so. Couple of bangs. That's all sweet. See? Just put all the rubber back. Put the rubber back. And it's slowly and surely becoming a car again. I think it's dead straight. But yeah, that's all good now.
So we were putting this in.
This is what we got from our parts, from our spare steering wheel, but obviously as you can see it's had some damage.
The housing's broken.
The steering angle sensor, obviously that should be at the back of here, so we just swapped it out. So
because this connection had nothing to go into.
yeah, this connection, I was wondering where it was going to and it didn't really make sense for a second, but now it does. So it's just a matter of just plugging it back in. It should be fine. It's like for parts, so that should be all good to go. Like that, bang. And
there we go.
there you go, now the steering wheel can go on.
And Sean's got the rest of the dash in as well.
Good to go, good to go. Where's the bottom bit?
Just the head unit and the centre console to the left.
Oi! Oi! Episode 2 finished. We're covering it up because I mean we're a little bit in the future because of how we're filming our videos, so don't want to see too much progress on episode 3. So episode 2, we put the dashboard back in. The wiring is all a-okay.
No alternator lights, no AC compressor lights, nothing.
No, nothing. We did scan the car just to double check afterwards, even though the codes didn't come the first time, but the codes don't come now.
No
anyway.
faults are shown anyway.
No faults.
You
no
wired it
nothing.
wrong, I'm sure a fault would have come up.
Yeah, I mean the only faults were the airbag and obviously the front bumper and headlights, which obviously we still need to order. Some of the headlights. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed episode 2. If you want more episodes, drop a subscribe, drop a like, and if you any comments that you think, you know, filming wise that we can do better, drop it down, and we'll try and make these videos as best as we can for you guys. And obviously we will keep pumping these out because we enjoy them and we're just trying to learn something new. 2026, it's a new year, so a new me, a new Josh, so we thought we'd take the plunge on this. And yeah man, we'll keep pumping out these videos, so if you keep liking, keep subscribing, we'll keep going. Peace.